Hello, everyone. This is Hunter here from the No Name Podcast.
This is Colby.
Oh, this is Derek.
Did you have food about or something?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that early October candy, Halloween candy.
It's gum.
Somewhat. All right.
So, what do you guys plan on doing this month, or specifically on Halloween?
I might go party with a few friends. If not, then I'm gonna be handing out candy to little kids. So
That's the way you said that sounded so creepy. I thought about
it's
like,
Halloween. You have to be creepy.
Good point.
Pervert hands out candy.
Oh no!
You do like candy?
Oh god! I mean, I may hand out candy if I do hand out candy.
You would definitely be like him.
No, here's what I would dress up like. I'd probably dress up as one of the members from Slipknot, since I am a big heavy metal music fan. So, I dress up like one of the members from Slipknot. So
yeah, that's cool. I might dress up as a knight. I'll be honest. I'm gonna make my own shit, maybe. Like my own
costume,
foam armor.
Yeah.
Oh, your mic is a little bit too low.
Oh, is it? All right.
Yeah, a little bit too low.
All right. Is it good now?
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
That's awesome. All right.
I'm probably gonna be working.
Working, yeah.
I mean, if Halloween falls on a Monday, Wednesday, or Thursday, I'll probably have to work.
Yeah, but Derek, you do have a good job for Halloween. I mean, being in the military is scary.
Seems Halloween is on a Sunday this month or this year, so I just learned on my phone, so I won't have to work. So
I remember a few years ago, it was Halloween fell on Friday the 13th. No, wow, how is that possible?
How would that even be possible?
No, it fell on a Friday, and I don't remember some shit with Friday the 13th and shit. I don't remember. I'm really good with dates. Never mind. Ignore me. All right.
Yeah, if the 31st of October fell on the 13th.
Yeah, the 31st. I know. So,
So, what are some things you've done in the past, though, like past Halloweens?
Well, this would be my second year as being an adult, so I sadly miss going out getting candy. All the big people.
I hate to admit, but I kind of wish I could still go trick or treating. I know that sounds stupid, but the last time the last time I went trick or treating, I was I think it was seventh, maybe either sixth or seventh. Yeah, it was seventh grade. That was the last Halloween I went trick or treating. I went with a few friends back in my neighbor. It was before I moved to where. I was still living in Texas. I'm not gonna say where for privacy reasons.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Well, one of my friends actually stole the whole bucket because it was left outside. The one of the friends I was with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was wearing. I wasn't wearing much. I was wearing a Jason Voorhees mask. My mom at the time thought it was satanic. Yeah, my mom literally thought it was satanic. She was going through a satanic panic religious phase. But
one of my previous Halloweens, I dressed up as a ghillie suit, and I know you don't really dress up as that, but I put on a ghillie suit and I went out into a side grass neighbors' yards, and I just went prone. And every time someone walked by, I used to just jump out and scare the crap out of them.
Did you just trick or treat like that?
No, I didn't. Well, it was trick or treating, but also while I was trick or treating, I would go hide in bushes and grass and stuff and scare people from there because I had a ghillie suit on.
I hate to wait on you.
Yeah.
I used to go to some other house while you were doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Houses, actually. I'd probably leave behind.
So it's Halloween. Do y'all have any scary movies that y'all are looking for? Or just scary movies you want to talk about?
If you know any good ones,
I actually didn't watch a whole. growing up, I didn't watch a whole lot of scary movies. I mean, I think I've told you before. I don't think I told anyone on the podcast. But I was really sheltered growing up. I wasn't allowed to play a lot of M-rated games growing up. I wasn't allowed to watch R-rated movies for a little while. So, I'd say
I don't really know that all much either. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I was hoping y'all did, but I'm blank on this one. I don't really watch movies. I'm a gamer and maybe some anime.
Yeah, I mean, like, what was I gonna say? So, like, I think some like horror movies I've recently watched, like more recent years. I've watched the first It movie. I haven't finished the second one. I mean, I don't know why.
Which It movie?
The one from It from 2017.
There's the remake.
The remake from 2017.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That one was really good. Yeah. The remake, I mean, well, not the remake. The second one, like in 2019?
I think so. Yeah.
No, the first one.
No, it was
no. That was 17. Yeah, I'm not sure about the date.
Yeah. I mean, the second one wasn't.
Wasn't
it was in
2017. Because I remember asking out this girl named Raven.
Ravenclaw from Harry Potter. Harry Potter. That's a costume I don't want to see this Halloween. Kids in Harry Potter costumes.
I better I should just if I see somebody in a Fortnite costume, just don't give them candy. Just put a rock and just pull a Charlie Brown on them.
That's like terrible.
Of the
I got a Butterfinger. I got
Charlie
a Snickers.
Brown. I think it was.
I got a rock. Yeah, it was Charlie Brown.
Yeah, you know
got
a
rock. Yeah. Every time we just hear him, I got a rock.
Yeah. Guys, what are some costumes y'all don't want to see this Halloween, like at all?
Fortnite characters for damn sure.
I want to see some
ghosts.
I did. Yeah, you better be wearing Minecraft.
Classic ghosts where they have like just a blanket over them.
Yes, exactly. It's the most basic thing, and I love it.
All right, yeah. One thing I don't like seeing is like just. I would have to say Fortnite. It's just. I mean, I get it. They're kids. They're growing up with Fortnite, so like that's their thing. But like, it's just
what I don't want to see is some Among Us character.
Oh god,
too. That's also pretty bad.
You just see a bunch.
I'll be red. I'll be teal.
You did like instead of saying trick or treat,
then some fucking Among Us character.
You just see somebody. Like, you literally see somebody come to your door, like, you know, saying, trick or treat, Sussy Baka, wearing an Among Us costume.
No, hold on.
It's like shutting the door. I'm not even opening it.
Hold on. It's like you see a group of 9 kids, and one of them is holding a knife. Who's the imposter? I don't know. The one who's not getting any candy.
Giving him ideas.
Yeah, it's not giving ideas.
Sadly.
It's not giving ideas.
That's fair. Well, what are some costumes y'all do want to see?
I want to see some guy in a fat suit wearing a Santa Claus uniform. Hold on, with zombie makeup.
That'd be pretty cool.
So a zombie Santa. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Honestly, I want to see maybe like a Wendigo. Maybe that'd be pretty cool.
Ooh, yeah.
Be standing on stilts because you know, like Wendigos are like 20 or 40 feet. Yeah, that too. Because apparently Wendigos are like 20 feet tall, but if a kid gets stills and even goes up to like 6 feet tall, I'll be surprised. Of course, I'd knock him over like a domino. No, I'm kidding. That'd be terrible.
That'd be terrible.
But I'd knock him over like a domino.
No.
Like make him fall down like a house of cards.
Yeah, but he's being on stilts with antlers. That'd be pretty cool. Like just to see how he would pull it off, or she. I'm not judging.
Nah, actually, tall kid.
Actually, Wendigos don't actually have a gender, even though they are humans who turned into beasts. Which is kind of weird. I actually read a thing on that, but they don't have a gender officially anyway. Hunter, what about you?
It's probably not going to happen very often, but I'd like to see somebody dressed as a Slipknot member. I'd give them the whole bucket.
Leather mask, yeah.
Yeah, just wearing a Slipknot
Derek,
mask.
What were you saying before Hunter went off?
So with the Wendigo, their thing just falls off. Like it. No. Just go in their body.
No.
Wither away.
No. Stop. Don't. No. So it transforms into a Wendigo, and I guess it either deteriorates. Fuck.
It withers away.
It withers away. Yeah. So I don't know how it works, but there's no difference between a female and a male Wendigo.
This is a question I have. I need answering now. Fuck.
Yeah,
I can't answer the answer to that. We probably don't even want to know either way.
I want to know.
I mean, if you're into that, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of the Wendigo, what? So we all know that's a scary folklore creature. What is y'all's favorite, or what y'all think is the scariest folklore creature out there?
If you're out in the woods,
No, not even out in the woods. Just anything.
I can't really think of anything specific. I don't know, like
Got Siren Head.
Can it be like creepypasta or
Siren Head? That's an
hold on. No, well, actually, Siren Head's not SCP actually, but it is folklore. No, SCP. It's not. It's not one of the. It might be. I don't know which number it is, but I don't think so. It's actually its own entity. But you have Siren Head, Skinwalkers, Wendigos, Killer Clowns, all sorts of shit. It's actually pretty funny. Well, not funny because they all try to kill you, but it's all interesting to me. But what's y'all's favorite folklore creature?
My favorite one. It's kind of hard to say. Like, I don't know. Like one character I really like that I think is cool. It sounds basic, but I mean probably because I'm into heavy metal music and all that. But like the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, Grim Reaper, that works. I think. I believe it works.
The Grim Reaper, he doesn't have to help you. He's just there to help you.
Yeah, I would count that as a folklore creature. I would.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, but is he scary?
Man, that's a favorite. I don't know.
The mystery makes it scary. What about you, Dirk?
I don't know.
Well, about me, since it's been October, I've been looking into like creatures, and I stumbled on the Wendigo. I was like, whoa, this is actually pretty interesting.
Have you ever heard of Derek?
I don't think so.
That one is,
but the Wendigo, I learned that it was 20 or 40 feet tall. It could somewhat control cold weather, and in fact, Wendigos might not actually have antlers because that was only added with the movie installment of. There's a movie in 2001 with Wendigo, and they put in antlers, even though I don't think they're officially supposed to have them. But I like them.
I remember there was scary movies.
Yeah,
but it wasn't. There was a video game from like a few years ago called wasn't it called Until Dawn? I saw some people live stream it. It was a PS4 game.
Until Dawn was a game with a Wendigo in it, and I had never played it.
I've seen some people live stream it.
Yeah, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and PewDiePie playing it.
Yeah,
or they did play it.
Yeah.
What, Derek?
You asked me my favorite creature. It was probably be the Skinwalker.
Skinwalker, yeah, nasty ones. Yeah, those ones are apparent. I think they were Native Americans who, like, either witches or form with some sort of magic to morph into animals. Yeah, they're pretty scary.
They can apparently morph into humans and
no. So a Skinwalker, a Skinwalker is actually human who transforms into animals.
He can turn into you.
Yes, that is true. He can morph into anything.
I say he, but
Skinwalkers can morph into anything. What's interesting about Skinwalkers is when they're in human form, they have the eyes of beasts, but when they're in beast form, they have the eyes of humans.
Did not know that. Did not.
Also, whenever they're morphing, they can't get the perfect shape. So if they morph into an animal, their hoof size is going to be different, or maybe their bone sizes. It's not proportionate, so it's always looking off. So you could kind of sort of tell, except in human form. But then again, you have the beast eyes, so you kind of give it away.
Oh, shit. Actually, my favorite creature would probably be from that movie, The Thing.
The Thing. What creature was that?
It's an alien, and it takes you up, and then it can turn into you. It speaks. It knows everything about you. It knows how you act, how you walk, and then it tries to incorporate that to try to get other people into its being.
So it absorbs people.
Yeah,
what does it do with the people?
I suggest you watch it. It's called The Thing. Literally, it's literally just that.
You know what year it was made?
It was probably made in like 1980. It's like one of the best horror movies that's made because it's the suspense it makes.
Okay. Cool. All right, it's Halloween. What are y'all favorite candies?
You know what? I like candy corn. I haven't had it very often though.
I used to like that as a kid. Now it's just like I don't hate it now, but it's not as good as it was when I was a kid.
I couldn't eat as a kid, and I don't even now. It doesn't taste right.
I've barely ever had it though.
Isn't it a mix of a sort of white chocolate and I don't know what's the?
I don't know. All I know is it tastes good.
Yeah, it's all good.
I mean,
for me, I would probably have to say nerds.
Nerds.
Yes, nerds. Like those little speckles, sugar speckles. Yeah, they're pretty good.
Wonka bars were a real thing.
When I was a kid, my favorite candies were Kit Kats. So I used to love those as a kid. Nowadays, like I really like either peanut butter M&Ms or Reese's peanut butter cups. I don't like. That reminds me of the costume, the Kit Kat, where two kids dressed up as a Kit Kat bar, and they both got in one hoodie. It was actually kind of cute.
Huh? I break them like a Kit Kat bar.
Oh no!
Yeah. Just hit him with a metal pole. No, that's fucked.
That's
terrible. Not really.
Break you.
What? I mean, they're dressed up as a Kit Kat, so it makes sense. Not really. That'd be horrible if that actually happened.
Just gonna walk up and I'm going to break you. What?
So, have y'all ever been in a haunted house?
Bar. Yes.
Yeah?
I could probably, I know I'd be just fine in one now, but when I was a kid, I was too scared to go in those things. Mainly because I didn't watch a lot of horror movies, you know what I mean? I know it sounds kind of pathetic, but when I was a kid, I could not do those.
Just scared the absolute shit out of you.
Yes. Like, I remember
what were you scared of as a kid?
I mean, I remember one time, this is like, I think either like, maybe like 5th grade, I was still scared, I was like, still kind of being sheltered at the time. There was like some hayride that went on during Halloween, and it turned out to be a haunted hayride. I freaked the fuck out when I said, and there was like people in costumes. I mean, even though I logically knew it was fake, it scared the shit out of me. It's just like, they did not say it was a haunted hayride.
Oh man, I had the same fucking thing too happen to me. Like, as soon as I saw people get grabbed from the hayride, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's just, that feeling is weird. One of my favorite times I was in a haunted house was, it had one of those mirror mazes in it, Yeah. It was actually really, really interesting. Because, of course, there's some glass that you can't really walk through. And they're scaring the shit out of you, so you want to kind of run, and then you get your face planted in the glass.
Oh god!
It was kind of fun.
That'd be so fucking funny to watch.
It was fun. It was fun. And it was all black too, so it was blacked out glass, like dark tinted and all that. Well, not every single piece of glass. Some of it was clear, and you could see right through it, and you couldn't tell it was glass. But it was dark, so it didn't matter. You didn't know it was in front of you anyway. And whenever they was trying to flashlight you, you would think that there's just empty space in front of you. Then you just run into it, and you're like, "Ah, shit, it's glass." But it's interesting because in the mix of it, there was clowns, ghosts, and I think there was some sort of Reaper guy. It was actually really fun. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah. I mean, I'd definitely do it now, but like I said, I could never do those as a kid. You know?
Did you know that in Disney World, there's actually a haunted house you can go into?
Yeah, it probably costs a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, it's in Disney World. It's right in the middle of Disney World. Hell yeah, it costs a lot of money. It's like, oh, shit. Yeah, it's pretty fun. All right.
Yeah. Lately, because like the season is kind of changing. Anyone are your allergies getting worse lately? Speaking of the time of year,
it's kind of weird. I only get allergic to stuff during the summer.
Yeah, lately my allergies been really bad. Like my nose is starting to get stuffed up right now.
I'm actually not allergic to anything, but I get sick around summer.
I wonder why that is. Usually, it's in the winter for most people.
I know. Kind of enjoy the winter. All right. It's that time. It's Halloween. Favorite scary story.
Honestly,
hold on. Before we do this, think of an actual scary story. You're not just talking about it. We're going to be like telling the story.
wish
Now, don't worry, I'm not really the best at
one.
telling stories, to be honest. I don't know.
Okay. Derek, you're the one who came up with this idea on the notes.
Man, I thought you guys would have good ones.
I
Well, you
don't
can't
know.
do that. You can't write something and.
Yes, I can.
Yes. All right. How do I Google something? All
I don't
right.
know.
I'm gonna think of something my dad used to tell me. Story he told me. I'm trying to remember how it went.
Alright, here's a scary story. Nazis come in your house and take you to Auschwitz.
I'm not sure if I should include that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't think I would include that.
I'll just say it's a joke, guys. There, now I can include it, but don't say it again.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude. God damn it.
That's fun.
What the fuck are you talking? Okay, you're
No.
Christian, and the Soviets come into your house.
Okay.
I mean, let's not get in the topic of. We probably shouldn't get into the topic of religion.
Yeah, I prefer not to do that either.
Yeah. Right. But yeah, speaking of horror games, since we can't really think of a story. Have you ever heard of Choo Choo Charles? It's an upcoming horror game that's coming out.
No.
Yeah, actually.
Search
it's
it
the
up there.
one where it's a survival game and you're surviving a train on spider legs.
Yeah, it sounds really stupid, but it actually looks really cool.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
I might actually get it.
I wonder when it comes out.
I think it was 2022.
Yeah, I think it's when it was.
Then again, it's beginning in development, so it may be 2023.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope it's
Choo Choo
multiplayer.
Charles.
That'd be fun for us to play together.
Ready from a damn train.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That'd be hilarious. Like, we just all play together, and next thing you know, you hear somebody getting chased and you hear them scream on the microphone. Kind of like that one time with our friend Eli when we were playing Black Ops 3 Zombies and the Margwa got in the train with him and he screamed.
Oh no, I remember that.
I wish I got it recorded for YouTube because my computer sucked at the time.
So imagine that your kid, you have a kid now, and it's like 4 years old.
Okay.
So your
Is this
kid.
a scary story?
All right, yeah, whatever.
Oh, okay.
So your kid, it's like 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
It's about midnight, and your kid walks into your room, wakes you up, and says, "Hey, Daddy, guess how old I'm gonna be next month?" And she holds up 4 fingers. All right. Thing is, now it's 7:30, and you've been up for almost 8 hours, and she still refuses to tell you how she got them.
All right.
Can you explain the joke? I'm sorry, I'm retarded.
Was it a joke or a story?
That was both.
I don't get it. We're terrible people. Yeah, I didn't get it. My bad, man.
She's holding up 4 fingers, and you're trying to get her to explain to you how she got those 4.
I'm not sure if I want to know the answer to that. Okay, moving on. We should probably move on. I'll
tell you a scary story. Let me tell you a story. It's about 3 men, and they're camping. All right. Stop. Here we go. All right. Story. I'm going to turn off my fan, because it's going to...
I can't even hear it.
I can't hear it either, but it probably makes his mic cut off because the noise, the background noise reduction.
Okay. Here we go. There's these 3 men. All right.
Yeah.
They live in, let's say, really anywhere. Let's say they live in Texas, and they want to hang out for some time. Go on a camping trip. They want to just hang out, chill, So one of them says, "Hey, let's go to Colorado and camp up there for some time in the forest." They all agree, and they like that idea. So 2 weeks down, maybe 3, they got all their plans, bags, and shit packed together. They moved to Colorado for the 2 weeks that they're there. And it's the end of summer, so it's pretty good weather out, I would say. That's good Colorado weather, I think. And they set up camp. The first night, no problems. They enjoyed their stay. It was nice, and they enjoyed it. Second night, one of them dozes off because they're exhausted from working all day for the camp and stuff, hunting. The other two stay up a little bit, play a little card game. Out in the distance, they hear a soft howl. They don't really want to know what it is, so they put their fire up, because obviously fire always works for animals to lure them away. Well, not lure them, but push them away, because animals hate fire. So they do that, and then they go to sleep. Next night, same thing. They hear the soft howl, and then fire up, go to sleep. This happens for another few days. And 4 days down, they've completely finished their first week. They only have one more to go. It approaches night pretty fast, and they hear the howl. One of them is wondering what it is, so he finally decides, hey, you know what? I'm going to go check that out. It's been bugging me. I want to figure it out. I just want to see what happens. Or what's out there. Thinking it's maybe a wolf howling, and he can maybe take a good picture. He goes out by himself, sadly, and he brings out a torch, his camera set, and his sidearm. That's all he brings. And of course his winter gear, because it's somewhat snowing. He comes back about 3 hours later. He's in shock. His clothes are torn. His gun is missing, and so is his camera. He still has the torch, because that was his safety. That was his fire. So he's standing there in shock, and the two guys are like, hey man, what happened? You okay? He said, no, we gotta get out of here. And they're like, yeah, man. Sure, we'll do that. Let's go in the morning. He's like, no, we gotta leave now. It starts to snow harder into a heavy storm. Well, the storm's coming, but it is snowing harder. And they notice it. They're like, there's no way we're going to get out there's no way we can get out in time with our bags and miss the snowstorm. So we're going to have to bunker down. The man in shock says, fine. Just get that fire lit. So they do that. The fire's lit. Next morning, they start packing. They realize that there's a lot of snow, and they're trapped. They can't get out. All around them, the way they came is filled in with snow and ice, and if they tried to cross the river that they came through, they would have been frozen. Or at least fell through. And then that'd be a whole other disaster. So they decide to lay their tent out one more time and see if they could wait it out. Then guy number 2 says, you know what, let's figure out what happened. We need to go out in that forest and see what happened. He asks guy number 1, what did you see? Guy number 1 says, I don't know. All I knew is it has claws, it was tall, and it was scary. I didn't like the fire, though, so that was some sort of safety. Guy number 2 was confused. He said, all right, how about we go together? The first guy reluctantly agreed, saying he didn't want to do it, but it's better than being by himself. So the 3 men go out. All of them have torches, guns, and they don't have the camera, so why am I even thinking about that? So they only have lights and guns. So they go out during the night, and after they hear the soft howling, and they go in a trail. Guy number 2, guy number 3, and then guy number 1, in that order. Slowly throughout the night, it gets colder. It's chilly. It's freezing. And they really want to see what is out there, but at the same time, they want to go back. So instead of keep going, they turn back. But instead, they lose their way. They lost their fire. They lost their camp. They don't know where to go. So they're wandering the forest aimlessly. They didn't bring a compass nor a map. The only things they have left are their guns and their lanterns. So they wander around aimlessly. Guy number 2 says, you know what? We're going to split up. He starts walking off, and guy number 1 and 3 stick together. They're like, all right, man, we don't recommend it, but go ahead. So guy number 2 goes off. About 10, 20 minutes later, there's this loud howl in the distance. Maybe 200, 300 yards. And remember, this is forest. They can't see clearly. So they're wondering what happened, because that was the direction Mr. 2 went. So they start running towards his direction. And as they get closer, they're hearing screaming. And they could hear that's definitely Mr. 2. That's his scream. When they catch up, they look around. They're like, this is definitely where it came from. I mean, this is the only clearing that is out here. They look on the ground. They maybe see a few drops of blood. They're confused. They don't know what did this. They're like, this can't be his. Could it? They keep running. And through the clearing, they notice in the middle that there is a ruined house, a small house, and it's missing part of its roof. So they decide that they needed shelter anyway, because it's the middle of the night, and they need to get a fire going. So they walk in, get in there, look in. They're wondering, okay, it looks safe. Hopefully Mr. 2 will find his way over here. So they go over to the fire pit, and they start the fire. And it's lit. It's sort of warm. Then again, you have snow coming in through the terrible roof because it's already open. And then they look up through the roof just to see how bad it is. Mr. 1 is in shock. He can't say anything. He screams and points and waves to Mr. 3. Come here, look at this. Mr. 3 comes by. And he says, what is it? He looks up. This is about a 2-story house. From the top of the house, well, from the inside, they're looking up. And about from the ceiling, you see Mr. 2. He's hanging.
Oh, nice.
And the reason they didn't notice it earlier was because he's not bleeding. This is because whatever was out there filleted his legs alive. It took all the meat, took all the blood. You just see bones from the feet to the upper thigh. So his torso is still there, and he's just hanging there. So they need to get him down fast. They're like, what happened? What happened? He's passed out. Mr. 2 cannot hear or do anything. He's out. So Mr. 1...
Well, he's dead.
Yeah. Shut up! You're ruining the story! Damn it! But, so they take him down, and Mr. 2 only says 2 things. Be careful. Mr. 1, Mr. 3 look at each other confused. They're like, what do you mean? Mr. 2 then dies on the spot for blood loss. And of course, hanging for fucking who knows how long. And then they're wondering, what does be careful mean? What does be careful mean? They decide to look outside. Off in the distance, the monster. It's there, towering 20, maybe 40 feet. They don't know what it is. They don't want to go outside. They have fire. They could stay with the fire. The storm is rolling in fast, and the snow is getting harder and harder, and just coming down more and more. Eventually, they ran out of kindling, and their fire went out. Mr. 1 didn't know what to do. Mr. 3 doesn't know what to do. So they just stand there. They don't know. They don't want to look out for fear of the monster. About 12 hours in, they're getting hungry, and they want to get out. So they peek their head out. Wait, no, not 12 hours. Well, actually, yeah, 12 hours. About 24.
It's daytime then. What the fuck?
Yeah, but 24 hours because this monster is still out. and they're wondering why it's not going away. They feel fear, and they know that if they go out, they will end up like Mr. 2. So Mr. 1 looks out the door. It's still towering out in the distance, maybe 50, maybe 60 yards. It's out there, and it sees them. He gets his binoculars out. He tries to see closer onto the beast. He looks at it. It's very thin, and almost no muscle. It's almost bone that's popping out of its skin. If it's skin at all, looks like it's been ruined, ragged, like the flesh is torn. Its lips look like it's been bitten off, like it eats its own lips. Everything that looks like it could be eaten from its mouth point is gone. So they're wondering, what is that? Mr. 3 thinks to himself, maybe it's a monster. Mr. 1's like, what you think? Mr. 3's saying, oh yeah, whatever. They're running out of time. They're hungry. They need to get out. They have guns. So they decide to get ready and make their last push to go out and maybe get back to their camp. Mr. 3 goes out first. He has his pistol, and he oh shit, my computer. And gets his pistol out, aims at the Wendigo, tries to shoot for its face, misses. It triggered the monster. The monster charging at him 50, 60 miles per hour with and fear is going throughout his whole body. Fear of shock. It's too late. The monster already got him in his hands. He's picked up, eaten alive. In front of Mr. 1, he's wondering, what? Then Mr. 1, he's feeling weird. He feels off. Like his skin is deteriorating. His bones are stretching. He feels like his body, he feels that his insides are, like he feels his stomach having this ever need to eat. He wants to eat. Doesn't matter what it is. Then he sees Mr. 3. Then he knows what he wants. He wants human flesh. Mr. 1 wonders, what's happening? Mr. 1 is turning into a monster. And then he looks at the real monster, the Wendigo, that's been hunting them. And you know what? Fuck it. Hunter.
What?
Cut the video. Fuck, I forgot. No.
Oh god.
No.
Oh god.
Cut the video. God damn it. You'll have to edit that out. I'm sorry, man.
Alright.
Fuck. God damn it.
Man, I was listening to. I was really into it. Fuck.
Oh god.
Damn it. No.
I wanted to get a milkshake during that, but I was like, no, I'm gonna miss this.
Damn it. Fuck. That's on me. Fuck. That's on me.
Alright.
Shit.
He looks at the other monster and what? I need to know.
Look at the other monster. And I think it's. God damn it. Fuck. I forgot. I just listened to this today, too. Damn it.
From your dad?
No. Remember how I told you Wendigos are formed from humans?
Yeah.
He's turning into a Wendigo. Yeah.
Was there more to that?
There was. I forgot the rest of it. I just listened to today, dude. Pisses me off. God damn it.
Not online. Come back to us.
No. I feel like it's. This sucks ass.
I mean, it sounds like it could have ended there. I mean, honest.
I mean, they probably could have.
I just didn't know how to end it.
Uh,
Even if it did end there, I didn't know how to end it right there. Damn it. Fuck. That pisses me off.
I wonder if there's any other horror games coming out, though.
Yeah.
Dying Light 2 is coming out.
Yeah, I still haven't finished the first one because I was stuck on that one level. I still need to try to get back to it. I know that's
Dying
embarrassing.
Light.
I'm still stuck on that one level. On Dying Light.
Which level?
Oh.
The one with the demolishers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when you complete the game. Wait, is it the one when you're in the arena?
Something like that. Yeah. No, no,
Yeah.
not. I don't want to spoil anything for people who haven't played it.
I completed the game. Come on, man. It's a podcast. Either play it or they didn't. It's not our business. Just come on. Just talk.
Like, it's not the one where you cut off that one antagonist's hand. It's sometime after that. It's like in that prison.
Is it in the arena?
Some kind of.
He already said no.
Okay.
It's not an arena. There's 2 demolishers though, instead of just one. Yeah, I can't get past it.
This is, man.
I don't know.
Is it in the old city or the new city?
It's actually. I think it's. Was it? Is it a? I remember. I don't know. I think it was on an island.
On an island.
From what I remember.
Wait a second. On an.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the prison, my guy. What the fuck?
I think I did say that, but you still didn't get it. I think I did say it was a prison.
Prison. You did not say prison. Prison. Yeah.
Prison. That's not main storyline.
That's literally a side mission.
Is it?
Yes.
I'm retarded. Very retarded.
Bro,
fucked up an entire storyline.
Oh my god.
How long have you been stuck there?
Well, I hadn't played it in a while, but like I was stuck there for a good little while.
Fucking years.
I don't know.
All right, we have to end this with a story. Come on, anyone?
I don't know.
Come on, man.
I could read out the original Red Robin Hood. Right?
What? No.
I don't know any good stories.
I don't know.
I mean, if Daniel were here, he'd tell a good fucking story that happened to him.
Like a horror story. Fuck, dude.
That is a horror story that happened to him. You not hear about when he went to soccer camp?
No.
We should let him tell it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, like speaking of Halloween though, like my mom, I think my mom no longer let my siblings celebrate Halloween because I told you she's a bit too religious at times. You know, I'm not getting to the whole topic of religion. I'm not really gonna get too deep into it, but she thinks it's like quote unquote satanic. That's all I'm really gonna say though. You know what I mean? So, is there anything else we want to talk about, or do you know?
Why is your mom like that?
I don't know. Honestly, could not tell you. Is there anything else we can talk about?
Oh, you know how in the Fox and the Hound?
Yeah.
So you know the original ending of that?
Nope.
So the Hound is told to chase the fox, and then the fox collapses to exhaustion and dies. Then a few years later, the owner of the Hound is in the old folks' home and shoots the Hound with a shotgun.
So he pulled an Old Yeller.
No, Old Yeller was in a back of the shed, I think.
But still shot the fucking dog.
Yeah. So was that? You said that was the original ending of the Fox and the Hound.
Yeah.
So Disney. So then Disney had a different ending. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Disney
always have different ending.
Disney always have different endings. Makes a lot of their movies off of dark, gruesome shit.
Yeah.
Like Peter Pan, and the Lost Boys and Peter Pan.
Yeah.
So when they decide they want to grow up, Peter basically just fucking kills them.
This Pool of Promise Neverland.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that about its own horror story? Promise Neverland's crazy as shit.
Yeah. Season 2.
Don't watch season 2 though.
Season 2 was kind of a letdown. It was kind of a letdown.
Wait, it's out?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a letdown. It was very disappointing.
If you trust me at all, do not watch it. Do not.
Why?
At all. It's going to be a letdown, I promise you.
The ending could have been better. It wasn't a sad ending, but it could have been better. I felt kind of rushed.
Derek, if you want to preserve your opinion on Promise Neverland, do not watch season 2. I'm telling you right now.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm definitely gonna watch it. I'm already gonna do it.
All right. Well,
I mean, I say it's worth watching. It could have been a lot better.
Tell you what is worth watching: Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation.
Oh yeah, that show's really good, despite it being a bit weird sometimes.
You guys say that it's a letdown. Tells me that your friend lied to you, Hunter. That's saying the manga was so much better after the first chapter.
Are you talking about The Promised Neverland?
Yeah.
Oh no! The anime completely skipped several arcs of the manga.
Yeah, they really did.
Yeah.
I don't hear dog whining.
I'm fucking in the background. My bad.
No. Let's just say, like, I have a relative over, and she brought over her son, who's like almost 3 years old. He's probably yelling. It's probably what you're hearing. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Did you know that Skinwalker's only weakness is white ash?
Yeah. Hey Derek, have you started Mushoku Tensei yet?
No.
It's really good. I promise you. I mean, I saw a video on it that talked about it. I'm not going to spoil anything. People say
hey
it's
Hunter,
like,
can you explain season 1 part 1? Can you explain season 1 part 1 and part 2? Because I don't really get it.
Well, a lot of
it resumes.
Yeah, season 1 resumes.
Okay, so I just gotta be on track. Okay, thanks, man.
Yeah. So, like, see, part 1 of season 1 was aired earlier this year. It was episode 1 to 11. Part 2 of season 1 is going to be 12 episodes. So,
have you seen the newest episode, episode 13?
Yeah, it was pretty wild. I mean, it was good, but it was the only disappointment. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to spoil anything. But the only disappointment was the cliffhanger. I'm not a big fan of cliffhangers. I don't know. That's just me. I'm not going to say too much.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, but yeah, you do got to start it, Derek. I'd highly recommend it.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw videos, like I said, and like I was saying, I saw videos talking about it. It's very well written. Its main criticism is a lot of the sexual situations that are in the show.
Man, like, that's always the main fucking criticism in the Western.
Yeah, like it actually got banned in China because it quote unquote lacks morals. Maybe early on, yes. I'm not going to say too much though. But yeah.
All right. You know what? Guess what?
What?
We have to end this with a story.
I don't know. I think it's good the way it is. We got 51 minutes. 52 now.
Well, yeah, but I took about 12 of that telling my story.
Yeah. I mean, either way, I don't think it's not a big deal.
We can't use, sadly.
We can still
please don't use that story. Don't use it on the podcast.
It'll be, come on. It'll
pretty
be
well.
funny.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think it was fine.
I'll tell you. No, I'll tell another story in its place.
You better know the ending. What am I saying? I don't even know what story to say.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you a story with an ending.
Okay.
I'm gonna go pee-pee first.
Oh, come on.
Let me open my mouth for you. What? No, I'm kidding.
No.
All right. I may skip the parts where when he gets back. I may cut the part and cut it until he gets back. All right, I'll let you tell your story. All right, let me move my mic.
Man. All right, let's begin. Trying to think of one of the 2 stories I have in mind. Pick a number, Derek. 1 or 2?
2.
2. Let's do this. All right. Here. All right. Here. All right. Now, all right. Let's begin the story. There once was a woman. Let's say her name was Jada. And she was going around town collecting her friends, picking them up so they hang out, you know? She has her SUV, and she has about 4 or 5 friends. She goes around town. It's sort of misty outside, and it's lightly raining. She gets to the first house, picks up a kid named Daniel. Next house goes and picks up a kid named Steven. Next house, let's take a girl named Kara. And then finally, the last house. This is going to be Mike's house. So you got Jada, Kara, Mike, Daniel, and Mark. So they go down the road. It's raining a little bit heavier now, and they're just cruising. They're enjoying it. They're wondering where to go. So they take about 3 minutes to decide. They say, you know what, let's just go to the bowling alley. Yeah, that'd be fun. So they pass the mile marker 35. They're cruising. 10 minutes later, it's raining a little bit heavier now. They could not really well see the road. It's not lit. They have their fog lights on, and they have a rough time seeing it. Again, they see mile marker 39. They don't know what's happening. They maybe think it's deja vu. So they start questioning, like, oh, okay, well, it's whatever. 10 minutes go by again. They pass by the same mile marker 39. They ask Jada, who's the driver. No, god damn it. Not Jada. Wait, yeah, Jada. Jada. There's Jada who's driving. Hey, what are you doing? Why are you making us go in a loop? Are you fucking with us? Jada says, no, I'm not. Mike, you take the wheel. Mike takes the wheel and says, don't worry, guys, I'll guess where we need to go. 10 minutes pass again. They pass marker 39. They're all confused. They're like, alright, we know Mike doesn't fuck around. He actually would get us there. What the fuck is going on? Mike says, I don't know. This is weird. The rain is heavier, and heavier. But it's not thundering. It's just very heavy rain. 10 miles later, they pass it again. They're low on gas. They decide, you know what, let's just turn this thing around. It doesn't matter. 10 minutes again, they pass mile marker 39 from the other side. They're confused. They don't know what's happening. So they decide, alright, U-turn again. This is the last time they can U-turn before they run out of gas. 10 minutes later, they hit mile marker 39 for the last time. They're stranded. The roads are empty. Nothing's around them. Just empty road. They see a house about maybe 50 yards away. And they decide, you know what, let's just go there. We're going to ask the lady to go there. Let's just do it. Because we're not staying in this car for a while. And they decide, yeah, whatever. Let's just get out of here. I don't want to be on this road anymore. They all get out of the car. We go to the house. There you have Jada, Maura, Mike, Mark, and Steven. Jada, Maura, Mike, and Steven all go in. They look behind for Mark. He's gone. They can't find him. They look outside, yell his name, Mark, where are you? Mark, Mark! If this is a prank, stop it! Come back, come inside when you're ready! There's no reply. 10 minutes in, they don't know what happened. Mark's nowhere to be found. They decide to call 911. This is serious. They don't know where he is. They can't find him. The phone cable's broke. Well, not really broke. They just don't have any internet connection. And the rain, it's getting heavier. There's no host to this house. It's just these 4 kids. So, and surprisingly enough, they're lucky because there's rations. There's food, water. Of course there's water. About 12 hours pass. The rain still hasn't stopped. It's still going. They like, surely it's the end of the rain. And you know what? Let's just sleep. Get this over with. Wake up in the morning, find Mark, call the police. A whole 24 hours go by. The rain's still pouring. They start freaking out. Mike decides he wants to go outside. They all stop him, saying, no, man, it's raining, it's getting heavier, it's safer in here. He agrees. Another day passes by, 24 hours. Everyone's restless. Mike and Steven, they both want to go out. They walk out of the door into the rain. They go about 20 feet, and then they disappear into the mist of the rain. Jada and Maura can't see them. The rain is too thick. It's pouring. 30 minutes go down, and they're still not coming back. They don't know what's happened. About 3 hours later, there's these kids who come out of the rain. They stand about 20 meters away from the house. The same distance Mike and Steven disappeared from. They just stand there. And while they're standing there, Maura and Jada, they're confused. They're like, what's going on? They've been standing there for about 2 hours now. About one more hour in, they start moving closer, walking slowly, one step every minute. 24 hours? Well, 24 hours, a whole day goes by. They're at the door. They start knocking on the door. Come out with us. Come out with us, please. Be with the rain. Jada and Moira are both shocked. They don't know what to think. Be with the rain. Come out. It's safe. I keep saying Mark, my bad. Mike and Steven, they still haven't returned. Fearing the worst, they try the phone one more time. 911. Still no answer. No connection. It's still raining. Even after... It's been raining for 5 days now. They don't know what's going on. They think surely it's the end, but at the same time they know that it's not going to stop. They're running out of rations, maybe 2 more days, then they'll be finished. Then they will have no option but to go out. Moira, freaking out, she opens the door. She walks out. The children disappear. She walks out in the rain, maybe 10 feet. Jada sees her. Moira disappears, looks as if she is turning into the water of the rain, and then splashes on the ground. Jada doesn't know what to do. Jada's there by herself. Then the kids reappear. They say, very good, very good. Now your turn. Join us. Jada is freaking out. She's by herself. No one's in the house with her. The kids aren't entering, but they're still knocking, irritating her. Every single second, they don't stop knocking. She freaks out. About an hour of this, she decides she's had enough. She walks outside. Well, she opens the door. All the kids disappear. She steps outside. The rain lightens up a little bit. She steps back inside. It pours down more. She closes the door. The kids reappear. Come play with us. Be with us in the rain. We want you to come with us. Jada opens the door for a final time. The kids disappear. She walks out. She walks back in the house, goes to the kitchen, grabs a knife, goes outside, cuts herself. There's no blood. Only water. Water is coming out of her. She doesn't know what's happening. She only stuck her arm out, and she's only bleeding water. There's no more food. She has nothing else to do. She decides that it's time to join the kids in the water. She steps out. As each body part individually goes in the rain, so starting with her left hand to her right foot, because, left hand, right foot. No, left hand to left foot. In that order, she starts disappearing into the rain. She becomes water. She melts. And the kids cheer. We have our friend. And the rain stops. It clears up. And everything's gone. The end.
I wouldn't really call that. I mean, it was kind. I would say it's kind of scary, but it was just
Scary
like
as hell.
what?
Think about a non-stopping rain, dude. That'd be fucking crazy as you turn into water.
That was some Twilight Zone shit.
I don't know. There's a scarier out there, I guess you can say. It wasn't bad. I'm not shitting on it.
There is, but it's sort of freaky. Just don't include that first story that I had that led to nothing. Don't include that. I really don't like that. That actually pisses me off that I didn't finish it, man.
It was kind of funny at the end that I didn't finish it, so I don't know. I may include it.
No, that was fucked up.
I'll figure
I
out.
won't hold it against you if you do it. I won't hold it against you.
Alright. Okay, so guys, hope you enjoyed this episode of the No Name Podcast. Once again, I am Hunter.
I am Colby.
I am Derek.
And this
Thank
is
you
the
for
No
watching.
Name Podcast.
And have a good day. Or good night, however you will be.
Yeah.
Till next time. See you later.
See you.